What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be cooking up some ramen. Not homemade though, instant. Actually, I'm not sure if you can call this instant ramen per se, but I'm going to call it that anyway because it is frozen. It's a frozen product. I saw this randomly, I picked it up, it was like $3, and supposedly there's real meat inside of here. That's why this seems a little bit next level. It is 630 calories, which also seems a little bit next level to me. But the thing about this one is you cook it basically just like any ramen. Put it in a pot for 3 minutes of boiling water. I wanted to put it in this rapid ramen cooker, but it won't fit. So rapid ramen cooker, that's bogus. All right, I'm gonna have to go and do this the old school way, boil a pot of water. Let me get that started right now, and then we're gonna open this and see what is going on inside because I'm real curious about that real meat that is supposedly in this package. All right, y'all, let's peep this out, shall we? Whoa. All right, so you're getting a pretty uninteresting view. But from my side, I've never seen something like this. That, to me, looks like a straight up piece of pork belly embedded right into the bottom of this this ramen brick right here. It's not looking like the most appetizing thing right now, but it's definitely looking more appetizing than the fake meat that you sometimes find in instant ramen. And the sauce is looking pretty cool too. Usually get the powdered stuff in instant ramen, but this one is some kind of sauce, which I'm not really sure what difference that will make, but it might make some kind of difference. Only one way to find out. Let's go cook this up. I'm not going to show you guys. It's just ramen. I'll be back though. All right, y'all. You can't see that at all. Dag to the freaking nab, man. Dag nabbit, dude. I'll show you a view from my angle though. These are what appear to be bean sprouts that were in the mix, and here's the cooked meat. We knew that was gonna happen, but it was actually like 2 pieces. They're kind of falling apart right here. And there are a couple of other mystery ingredients that I'm not really sure what are in there. Again, you can't see anything right now. I don't really think that's much better because while you can see a little bit of the top now, it's just so small on screen, but we'll start eating it like this and maybe we'll transfer back over here in a second, but let's just try this out. It does smell quite good. Got some good length to the noodles here. Going in. Okay, all right. First bite, very hot. So it burnt my taste buds. I'm gonna have to go in for another one. I'll probably need to get a spoon at some point too. Okay, let me get a spoon. You always gotta try the broth on its own, on stuff like this. I get a much better sense of the flavors of the broth in that spoonful. And let me try the meat. Let me give you a quick close-up of one of these pieces of meat. As far as I'm concerned, that looks like some char siu that you might see in some ramen. Maybe a little bit less charred and shoed. Just kidding. Just maybe a little bit less charred though, for real, than a normal piece of, you know, pork belly that you would see in ramen at a Japanese restaurant. But still, for cooking it in a pot like instant microwave, instant ramen type stuff, I've never seen this, so I'm curious about it. It's not half bad. That is not half bad. That's weird. That tricked my brain for a split second there because I know what because cooking it was like cooking regular ramen, but then eating that, you don't expect to eat meat in regular, in instant ramen. So I don't know if this is a thing. I've never seen this. Maybe this is like a popular thing that you can find in any frozen aisle everywhere, but this is new to me, so it's kind of cool to me. Definitely several notches above any other instant ramen that that's not frozen, that's just sitting out on the shelves with the spice packet. You can definitely taste more depth of flavor in this, in my opinion. This is obviously Japanese style, so different than usual. I think most of the instant ramen you see around here is just obviously Korean ramen. And then like in America, top ramen, like all that kind of stuff, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be Japanese flavor or Korean flavor, or just a fusion flavor. Definitely, yeah, definitely better than standard ramen. Definitely not as good as like if you get ramen at a restaurant. You know what I mean? Let me try to transfer this over. This looks kind of pathetic right now. I mean, there's all these hacks on how you can improve instant ramen, you know, throwing this, throwing that. Everyone has their own hacks. A million videos, articles, recipes probably, but this is an alternative. I mean, if you're gonna spend money to add like meat or an egg or whatever, you might as well spend a little bit more money and get something that's already hacked. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. You can really taste the meat flavor. It's permeating throughout the broth and the noodles actually. And that's interesting to me. Also, here's what I was mentioning earlier. A few other little straggling things. I'm not really sure what they are. Looks like some kind of, hold on. Still no idea. Plant-based material, I assume. This is the first bite. One thing I will complain about, I need more meat. Needs more meat. Always needs more meat. This is the first bite, the last bite of the meat, but the first bite I'll be taking of the meat with the noodles as well. So it better be a good one. Yeah, I mean, is this the best instant ramen I've ever even had? No, actually it's not. I've had better instant ramen than this. It was also Japanese style, and it was gifted to me by one of my old Japanese classmates. So that one blew my mind. Maybe it was just because the first time I had actual Japanese instant ramen from Japan, that stuff was next level. This is trying to get to that level, and they're trying to do it with that meat and the extra ingredients, but not quite up there, just flavor-wise. Quality of the noodle-wise, the one that I'm talking about, this was years ago, so it's before I was doing YouTube even. The quality of the noodles, just so good. I really do like the broth though. It's, to be honest with you, it's kind of the noodles that are dragging this down. They're not the highest quality ramen noodles. The broth I really like. The meat component and the actual, you know, the bean sprouts, the actual plant components in here, I think are higher quality than usual, but yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the noodles themselves, I can't lie. Those last sips, drinking the broth, that's usually not my favorite part, but for this it was actually, so. $3, a little bit less actually, it's probably about $2.50 maybe, but worth a try. I'd recommend you to try it if you're really into ramen. It's definitely cheaper than probably closer to $10 that you're gonna pay at a restaurant around here at least. So yeah, if you're a big ramen head, so seek it out. You might surprise you what you can find in the frozen section, or maybe not, but it surprised me. Whoa! 3,000 milligrams of sodium though, supposedly 141% of your daily intake. So that's crazy. It didn't taste that salty to me, but it did taste good. The broth. All right, I'm skating. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next level, in the next video. Peace. Next level.